everybody, it is time again for another episode of Drunken Food with Puddin. Tonight is brought to you by the always delicious PBR in a bottle. Can't find that shit around here, but if you do find it, gotta stock up. I bought 3 12-packs of it. I'm not gonna tell you where I keep them. Secret location. Then, an acquaintance of mine recommended Johnny Walker Double Black. I said, I know it's another scotch. We just did a scotch the last video, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's not really growing on me, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So, we're gonna give that a shot. On the menu tonight, we got Meatball Subs, and we're gonna use more or less equal parts Italian sausage, and we've got some burger. This is actually deer burger. Use whatever the hell you want, bison, beef, whatever, it doesn't matter. Use that. Oh, and Terrabarrientos. If you're lucky enough to find that garlic butter Parmesan stuff at Hy-Vee, or fucking Sam's Club. That's what it was. Sam's Club. So again, thank you for the recommendation on that. We're gonna see it all come together here in just a few minutes. And as always, stay hydrated, folks. Alright, folks, here we are. As I said, we're doing Meatball Subs, and said unpaid corporate sponsors are the Johnny Walker Double Black. I just had a sip of it right before the camera started rolling. It's not bad. It's a scotch. As I said in the other video, I'm not a big scotch drinker. But I'd say it's better than the standard black label and even the red label I've had of Johnny Walker's. And I've had a couple other scotches from other companies, and I didn't care for them. This was alright. That monkey shoulder I had last video, I would say it's alright. I said I'm way more of a bourbon guy. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Give you a quick cheers here, then we'll kind of get to this. Alright. We got 1 pound of sausage in each bowl, and somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1.5 to 2 pounds of deer burger in each bowl as well. So when we do that, we're going to start off here. We're going to do, probably 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs per. So we got 1. Nah, fuck it, 1 ought to be enough. So 1. We're going to do 2 eggs per. So we'll do that. Then we'll add all kinds of seasonings and good shit after that. We got more to babble about right now. It's my day off today. Obviously got the tomorrow off too. Ah fuck, I spit 3 eggs in there. I'm not even drunk, I don't think. I haven't drank all day. That'd be alright. You fucking got me distracted though, I guess. Okay, so we'll do... I think I got me a little bit of an idea here. So, literally, just take part of the other egg, throw it in. Then we will do, probably do 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, just out of the jar, per. 1 for that. 1 for that. Obviously, things are obviously subjective, however you want to do it. But I'm going to do, I don't even know how to measure this, but 5 shakes of Worcestershire in each one. Okay. And then we got some regular salt. This will be about a punch. A little bit of seasoning salt. This will be a minor pinch of seasoned salt. We have, I forgot to open the damn jar too. I just went shopping today for this stuff, so kind of forgive me folks, I don't have everything squared away. Big shout to Hy-Vee though. I tell you, shit's a little expensive, but they got everything you need. And Sam's Club. That's where obviously my buddy's wife stopped there after work and picked up that butter. Well, the oven's preheated, as you could hear behind me. set the oven to 375 degrees. And we'll discuss, hold on, goddammit. We'll discuss the baking aspect more once we kind of get going. I'm gonna throw in some of this pasta and pizza flavoring in it, see what happens there. Just a sprinkle. Then some Parmesan Reggiano. I could have got it in the block. It's in the same part of the deli Hy-Vee. But I figured that screw it. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive if you get it already shredded up. I'd rather just do it that way. By my hand, but probably a third of a handful. That probably doesn't make much sense, but make it a half a handful. Half a handful by my hands. I have small hands though. It's a curse. So now we're gonna mix all this shit up, get them formed into balls. I should have probably put on my other glove, huh? I'm gonna do that. Might need assistance. We shall see. Fuck me. Yep. I fucked it all up. That's all right though. Okay, we'll get in there. Incorporate everything really nice. There's so many things I actually want to speak about on this topic of the nonsense happening in this great country. But I do not want to bring up politics in my channel too much. I will say my values are very simple. I don't have very many values, but I do believe that police are good. Yeah, I'd say 99% of them. 99%. You got some fuckheads out there, and I'll say that to anybody. You do. I believe you should work for a living. Stop bitching and wanting handouts. Because I tell you what, the world is extremely unfair. I don't know if any of you know that. It very much so is. I believe in the rights to all kinds of weaponry. Like, I got all kinds of weaponry. You don't see me shooting up any places you shouldn't. Because I'm not a fucking douchebag. So, anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to discuss too much. I do not want to turn this into a political fucking war here. This is about being drunk and cooking. Oh yeah, I think we have the right to get drunk. So, anyhow, stay with us here. I'm going to roll these into meatballs, put them in the oven. So we'll discuss the temperature, the allotted time, all that good stuff. Alright folks, as you can see, I've got most of the meatballs already made. I actually went ahead and did one batch without the sauteed onions and one with. Just some people's tastes, all that kind of thing. I wanted to see the difference in taste. I prefer onion flavor. Some people don't. Anyhow, but I'm going to finish up with these. And last two, get these on the tray. Then like I said, we'll talk about the temperature, the duration in the oven, all that good stuff. Then we'll get the sauce rolling. But as you see, my hands are all kind of gunky and fucked up. And I'm pretty thirsty, so impromptu. Bartender, please. Thank you, sir. This is why you pay good money to have friends. Thank you. Give me some beer, would you please? Thank you, my good buddy. Anyhow, so re-roll these up. Somebody's got a little bigger fucking COVID on you. That's right, that COVID shit. Don't get me wrong. If you're an elderly person, watch your shit. Or underlying issues, watch your shit. But if you're a normal person that's in moderate health, I believe you'd be alright. Just saying. Anyway, what I was saying is these are just about 2 ounce, maybe 2.5 ounce balls. Probably 2 ounce. Roll these up just nice like that. We got the oven set at 375 degrees. And then we're going to try to get these things rolling. Oh, we're going to give it a shot about 45 minutes. But then off camera, we had a hell of a conversation about if there is any type of zombie apocalypse, or let's say, you know, something happened with the government, you know, like a world, you know, countrywide, worldwide anarchy. Well, I just gotta say, I mean, good, bad, or the other, me and an associate, my cameraman, we probably roughly have enough guns and ammunition to arm, what'd you say, a third of the town we live in? You're shaking his head, yes, I would concur. A third of the city, town. Then also, the other acquaintances, they have moderate hunting and gun experience. They have some, and we all live within a 4 or 5 block radius, so I think we'll do okay, at least for the short term. That's the kind of shit that happens off camera of Drunken Food and Puddin'. And I do promise, I can't say when it's going to be, at some point we are going to do a live stream fucking video. I promise you that. Just so you can see all the stupidity, all the funny, goofy, gomer shit that happens, that goes into the making of Drunken Food and Puddin'. So for now, let's get these going. Roughly about 45 minutes at 375, and then we'll check them, see where we're at. We're golden, pony boy. Alright, folks. We have the meatballs all cooked down there in the oven. I'm going to let them kind of finish off there for another minute or two. We're going to saute the peppers, onions, and mushrooms. I have some minced garlic in there right now. It's going just a little bit. And we're going to use a very generous dose of that garlic butter that, once again, Tara Barrientos suggested. We're not going to use that chunk though. A good chunk of it we're using here. And we're also going to butter our buns in there as well. Once this is going, let me kind of get this butter squared away here now. We're going to use all that good stuff, that butter. But even beforehand, before we throw the veggies in, throw some salt down. Get this kind of melted together. Just like so. And we got our onions. We got our green bell peppers here. And we're also going to throw in the shrooms. Probably use half of them. I won't say we got to use all of them for this. Let's do that. So, and in case you're wondering, for this particular recipe, I just use a regular out of the jar marinara sauce. I did do the meatballs homemade, and you can do the sauce homemade as well. I kind of figured, you know, we have one, we didn't have to really bother with the other. You can. I just didn't, because it's supposed to be drunken food, and that's enough fucking work when it comes to meatballs. But I will say, whilst it's cooking down for just a little while, enjoy yourself. Have a beverage, 2 or 3, depends on how you count. So, as I always say, you gotta stay hydrated. Enjoy the motherfucking show. Alright. As you can see, I am moderately drunk. Part of the video. Alright. We have sauteed peppers, onions, and mushrooms right there. We have the sauce that has been sauteed, warmed up, that kind of deal. We have some that garlic, good old delicious butter. We're gonna coat everything in and bake in the oven up to 10 to 12 minutes. And provolone cheese. So, what I figure we should start with is, I think we should start with the sauce. Maybe a ladle. Actually, that'd be about perfect. We're gonna have 11 sandwiches, and we're gonna have way too much sauce. Probably a can and a quarter would have been just fine. But that's okay. So we'll do that. On top of that, that's when we'll have the cheese, peppers, onions, all that good stuff. I wish I'd have bullshit a little bit more on this video about specific things in this country. But that's alright. Because we're not about politics or any crazy goofy shit. You know what we're about? We're about motherfucking drunken food. And during this trying times of drunken food, you know what our motto is, right? For all you fuckers that don't know, our motto is that you gotta stay hydrated. So, and as my security / bartender man just cracked right there, he is showing you in leadership, by example, you gotta stay hydrated. Doesn't matter if it's whiskey, beer, vodka, tequila, rum, whatever it may be. Maybe some Jaeger bombs, Vegas bombs. It doesn't matter. If you're drinking, you're cooking, and you're part of the Drunken Food with Puddin family. So stick with us here. I'm going to finish these up. Throw some butter on the buns, some Parmesan Reggiano, and some provolone slices. About 12 minutes in the oven. It's going to be perfect. Alright everybody, we have the sandwiches assembled. We have the meatballs in there. We have the peppers and onions. We have the sauce spread. We have cheese on top, and as we're about to finish it, we have some more of that Parmesan Oregano spread on top. And we're just going to go just probably a solid 10-12 minutes in the oven. And then, as magic shall have it, we are done. Have a beverage and ready for the fun. So, stay tuned for that, would you? Alright, you fun folks. You seen the kitchen, you seen the prep, you seen everything that goes in to the hard work that we have at this job. Conglomeration. With hot sauce on each. On top of all of that, I don't think this is going to go well, but we're going to give it a shot. We have an episode of Drunken Food with Puddin. And everybody, we are out.